Hi there. This is Sasha Sabbath of EntrepreneurSoulCoach.com. Welcome. Here we are on day number 29 of the Radical Soul Expansion and Success 30-day tip series, and here we are at 29. This is also part of a hashtag sequence called hashtag Thrive, Make Money, Lead. The purpose of this series, for those of you who are new to it, is to give you self empowerment tools that are really going to help you to connect to your spiritual power so that your personal power is soul aligned. And as a result of that, you're able to take better care of yourself. You're able to accelerate your success, whether it's personal or professional, and you are able to really see the truth of situations way beyond what might seem to be the veil of what's going on, because using the tools and techniques that you will see going back to day one of this series, it's all about you claiming your power, understanding your energy, crafting and deliberately transforming your energy, and being able to impact the situations that are in your life in the way that you want to. That includes your business, your personal life, your relationships, your health, and so on. Today's tip is called Loving Yourself into Success. Loving yourself into success. The reason that I decided to do this particular tip as we are nearing the close of this series is because ultimately love is the greatest healer. Ultimately, love is the vibration that will permeate even the darkest, even the most hate filled situations, even the most fear filled situation. And by loving yourself, there is a depth with which you can communicate with yourself that you may not have been able to because of your programming, your past life experiences, your interpretations, and really what might seem to be a way of life that you've been living for a long time, but you really want to change it. You really want to step up your gifts, your happiness, your success, your money making abilities, your ability to deal with situations much better than perhaps how you have in the past. All of this comes from self love. Self love of you being able to assess a situation and determine, who am I going to be in this matter? How am I going to take care of myself? How am I going to create the highest expression of this situation that I possibly can? So let's talk about business because I'll just read to you my statement of what I tell my clients and people that I'm networking with, and what I do when I go out and about and people ask me, well, what do you do? So this is the way that I can best describe it to you. And then I do have an offer for you that will allow you to love yourself more, get to the bottom of what might be causing you to procrastinate and hold yourself back. And those days are over. Now is the time for you to really focus on what you want and where you're going. So, determined business owners hire me to quickly move through their biggest, most painful challenges and blocks that they have in their life. And after working with me, businesses and business owners and enroll more clients and live a thriving soul aligned life. And the reason I want to read that to you again is because I want those words to really move through your consciousness. Business owners enroll more clients and live a thriving soul aligned life after working with me. As a psychic intuitive and as a healer, specializing in soul purpose, mission, expression in the world through one's businesses, through one's contributions, through one's mission in this lifetime. Love at this time with what is going on in our country, where there is so much fear, there is so much anger, there is so much hatred that is attempting to take over. But at the same time, the light and the humanitarian values are rising up, and the goodness of people and the opportunities to help one another are coming forward in galactic epic speeds. And that's where you fit in. You fit in to that place where no matter what is going on around you, you have a connection to your spiritual source that fuels, funds, guides, and inspires and ignites your personal power. Spiritual power that infuses your personal power. So, in talking about love, what we're talking about here is not a conceit, is not a grandiose kind of ego, self uh, inflated love. No, what we're talking about is the love that lives within each of us that we all deserve by the fact that we merely exist, the fact that we are merely alive. And this is the kind of thing that you want to bring into your business and into your self healing. So I have a few steps for you to take that will help to rev up, get you on purpose with regards to loving yourself into success. Step number one is to know that the fact that you even are alive means that you deserve to be loved by others and by yourself. Now, that might seem pretty simplistic, but it isn't. A lot of people walk around feeling that they're not lovable. A lot of people walk around feeling like they can't quite find that unconditional love for themselves. So, step number one is to know that by the mere fact that you are alive means that you deserve to be loved, you deserve to be treated lovingly with respect and honor and love, and that you deserve to treat yourself that way. Number two step is for you to look at, where do you offer the greatest light in your life? Where does your light show up the brightest? Where does your light, that soul presence of who you are, show up the easiest, the most grace-filled, and the most honoring place in your life? Honoring meaning that these are places in your life where your values are allowed to be absolutely honored, enlivened, respected, and allowed to express. So where in your life does your light show up the fastest, the easiest, with your soul presence being absolutely on steroids, so to speak? Think about that. That's step number two. Step number three is to decide. That this is your lifetime, this is your incarnation, and you are going to do whatever it takes to heal yourself so that you can learn skills, that you can invest in yourself, that you can move in a straight, direct, determined line in the direction of what you want to experience in this lifetime, in your business. The right clients, the right money, the right customers, the right services, the right visibility platforms. So, just those three steps, believe it or not, will turn things around when you're in a challenged place. Step number one is to know that you deserve love by the mere fact that you exist, and that you deserve to be treated lovingly. Step number two is that you look and think and reflect, and you might even talk to people who know you really well, who love you and respect you, and ask them, where do you witness that my light shines the brightest in my life? And then you think about it as well. Where does your light come alive in your life? And then step number 3 is to decide that you are going to heal yourself. You are going to transform yourself. You're going to educate yourself. You're going to add what you need to into your life. You're going to delete what you don't need in your life so that you will walk true to your soul purpose path towards the life that you want to live, towards the life that you want to live. So it's those 3 steps. Now that may seem really simplistic, but if you do what I've just described, you will be amazed at how your moods shift from feeling down on yourself or feeling lost or confused or doubting yourself or beating yourself up. And then that will open up windows and doors of opportunities for you to have the place, people, circumstances, so that more of your light can come through. All of this in business can translate absolutely into great collaborations, into greater revenue, into greater creative downloads from your higher consciousness. So try it out. See how it feels. Again, don't let the simplicity of it fool you. So, you have those 3 steps, and now here is my invitation to you. If you are feeling that you are procrastinating, that you are holding yourself back, that you keep hitting your head against a wall, that you are motivated but you're just not organized enough, you're just not getting to things the way you want to, or you're doing all the right things but you're not getting the efforts in your rate of return. In other words, you're putting out all the right signs, effort, thoughts, actions, intentions, but you're just not getting far enough. Let's have a conversation. My invitation is for you to schedule with me a complimentary 20-minute or 30-minute session. And this session is called Procrastination and Overwhelm Elimination Session. And I will use my psychic intuitive skills, I will use my energy skills, and we're going to get down to the bottom of what's really the root cause so we can move those blocks, get you into your power, get you channeling more of your own intuition, and start doing the things that you are gifted and skilled to do in the world. So for those of you who are interested, just go ahead and put in this thread #interested, and I'll reach out to you in the next 24 hours. And for those of you who are listening to the replay, just put #replay and then state whether or not you're interested. So that's really it. I really encourage you to listen to the other tips in this series, and where you can find them is to join my private Facebook group, which is called Light Leader Power for Success and Mission Impact. And I've included that link right here in this thread. And then go to Unit 14, and there you'll see 28, 29 now days of tips. In Unit 14, you'll see a whole list of titles. And if you have any questions at all, the best place for you to interact with me is in the Light Leader group. However, if you tag my name right here, then I will see it and I'll be back in touch with you. So enjoy you. Enjoy loving yourself into success. That's it for now. I'll see you on day 30. God bless and much love. Bye for now.